Hey everyone, have you ever wondered what it's like to drive something so fast it makes a bullet look slow? Of course you have. Today we're diving into the world of supercars and hypercars, the 10 fastest cars on the planet. Buckle up, engage ludicrous mode, and don't blink, let's go. Welcome to Epic 10s, countdown of the 10 fastest cars in the world. Starting our list, a car that needs no introduction. It's the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. As subtle as a chainsaw in a library. Under the hood, a 6.5-liter V12 engine produces 770 horsepower. It propels this bull from 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, with a top speed of 217 miles per hour. It may not be the fastest, but the Aventador SVJ makes an impact. In ninth place, we have a car as subtle as a whisper in a hurricane. It's the McLaren Speedtail, a hypercar so slippery it would make an eel jealous. The Speedtail is the spiritual successor to the legendary McLaren F1. Power comes from a hybrid powertrain with a combined output of 1055 horsepower. That's enough to catapult the Speedtail to a top speed of 250 miles per hour. Coming in at 8th place is a car that proves electric cars can be just as thrilling as their gasoline-powered counterparts. It's the Rimac Nevera, an all-electric hypercar that's as subtle as a lightning bolt. This all-electric monster boasts 4 electric motors that produce a combined output of 1914 horsepower and a staggering 1696 lb-ft of torque. That's enough to launch the Nevera from 0 to 60 mph in a mind-boggling 1.97 seconds, making it the fastest accelerating production car in the world. In 7th place, we have a car that needs no introduction. It's the Bugatti Veyron Supersport, a car that rewrote the rulebook on what was possible in a production car. Underneath that sleek and aerodynamic bodywork is a monstrous 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine that produces an astounding 1200 horsepower and 1106 lb-ft of torque. That's enough to propel the Veyron Supersport to a top speed of 268 miles per hour, which is still ridiculously fast by any standard. Coming in at 6th place is a car as subtle as a bald eagle on the 4th of July. It's the Hennessy Venom GT, an American hypercar that's all brute force and raw power. The Venom GT is powered by a 7-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a breathtaking 1244 horsepower. That's enough to launch the Venom GT from 0 to 60 mph in an unbelievable 2.7 seconds, on its way to a top speed of 270 miles per hour. In 5th place, we have a car as precise and well-engineered as a Swiss watch. It's the Koenigsegg Agera RS, a Swedish hypercar that pushes the boundaries of what's possible. It's powered by a 5-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that produces a breathtaking 1360 horsepower and 1011 lb-ft of torque. That's enough to launch the Agera RS from 0 to 60 mph in a jaw-dropping 2.8 seconds, on its way to a top speed of 278 miles per hour. Coming in at 4th place is a car that wants to prove Americans can still build a hypercar that can compete with the best the rest of the world has to offer. It's the SSC Tuatara, a car that's been in development for over a decade. Underneath that sleek and aerodynamic bodywork is a 5.9-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that produces 1750 horsepower on E85 fuel. That's enough to launch the Tuatara from 0 to 60 mph in an unbelievable 2.6 seconds, on its way to a top speed that is, well, let's just say it's very, very fast. In 3rd place, we have the car that currently holds the title of world's fastest production car. It's the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, a car so fast it makes a fighter jet look like it's standing still. Underneath that sleek and aerodynamic bodywork is the same 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine from the regular Chiron. But in this application, it's been tuned to produce a mind-boggling 1600 horsepower. That's enough to propel the Chiron Supersport 300 Plus to a top speed of 304 miles per hour, making it the first production car to break the 300 miles per hour barrier. Coming in at 2nd place is a car so fast it makes the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus look like it's moving in slow motion. It's the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, a car designed with one goal in mind, to be the fastest car in the world. Power comes from a highly modified version of Koenigsegg's 5-liter twin-turbo V8 engine, which in this application produces a mind-boggling 1,600 horsepower on E85 fuel. By the way, it has a drag coefficient of just 0.278, which is incredibly low for a car with this much downforce. And so we come to the end of our journey. It's the Devel 16, a car so extreme it makes the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute look like a Toyota Corolla. The Devel 16 is the brainchild of Rashid Al-Attari, a Dubai-based entrepreneur who's on a mission to build the fastest car in the world. This thing is absolutely insane. Well, there you have it, folks. From the relatively tame Lamborghini Aventador SVJ to the absolutely insane Devel 16, these are the cars that push the boundaries of what's possible. They're the fastest cars in the world, and they're a testament to the ingenuity, passion, and sheer stubbornness of the people who build them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more epic countdowns here on Epic 10s. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.